Hello and welcome everyone. This is Yanaman bringing you another Fleet Ops audio commentary. Today I'm bringing you a 2v2 on Star Traffic, and hopefully these players will make it exciting for everybody. Starting off as the left team's first player is Ray 320 as the orange Borg. Down here as the white Klingons, this is Boggz. Comprising the first of the right-hand team's two players is, as the green Dominion, Stardust. And up here as the red Borg, this is the Custodian. Now, these players are playing on Star Traffic. It's a 4-player map. It's 14K by 14K. It's one of the more popular 4-player maps. It's a nice size. It's got an easy, relatively easy natural expansion in your counterclockwise position. The bottom team seem to have a tendency to snag this middle expansion a little bit earlier on. It allowing them to potentially hold a place in the middle, which can be a really good thing, or it can be a bit of a problem depending on how bad your opponents are. And by bad it means how much they want to annoy you, which is usually a lot if you're playing against a good player. So Stardust, playing his normal pure tech build, looks to be pumping out bugs like a mad dog. He is pure tech, and we should expect to see just a ton of bugs from him. Up here we can see that the Borg are doing their normal thing, putting up a conduction matrix. Custodian is playing an assimilator matrix here. We're missing the defense bonus on these guys, so we should see a little bit of assimilation going on here. Over here we have Ray putting up his Opti-Borg strategy, just about neck and neck with the other Borg player as far as build time goes, and you can see that the energy nodes level 1 going up immediately, and we can see that this should expect an energy node right there. Then over here, wow, Boggz is moving into a battle yard right off the bat, looking not to waste any time, throwing out a cube edge class, and I'm not sure what he's doing here. This will be interesting. So this was a field research station. This will be really interesting. This is I believe this is a Martok avatar. So Boggz is, I don't know what the heck Boggz is doing, and hopefully he is going to enlighten us. He is going into these Huge classes. Heard rumors of this, so we'll get to see we get a chance to see this and see how well it pulls off against his opponents here. You can see that the Dominion, Stardust has moved up into this expansion, and so he's got a bit of a board control going on here. It's actually an easy position for him to move into because his teammate is the red player here, and so he is not expecting to get a lot more enemy traffic through this area than he would have otherwise expected. This also allows his teammate to help him out easier because it's quicker and it's not so cornered off here. You can see up here that Ray is moving into his natural expansion rather quickly. As the top and the bottom are moving into their expansions, you can see that neither the left or the right hand have made a move for expansions quite yet. Boggz has finished off his field research just a little while ago, and I'm expecting a little bit of research, but I possibly could have missed it. We can see one Q-Douge out, and see a little chatter going on. Stardust pumping out the bugs. Totally expected here. Good playing. Nothing surprising there. Somewhere in here, there's Boggz' scout. He can see this, or has seen this. Over here, Ray is pumping out some scout cubes for the early game. and is looking to basically fortify his position at the moment, not really looking to engage anyone too fast off the bat. And we have an assimilator out there on the board right now. So Custodian looking to switch things up, and Stardust immediately going into with 6 Boggz, trying to put a bit of pressure on the Klingons. And this is quick and fast, and so we shall see whether or not this is going to work out for him. These Boggz tearing this cloaked ship to bits with almost no effort. Interestingly enough, that thing is managing to stay. There goes the shields on this sucker, and hey, you can see in the meantime that this Q-Dooge is countering these Boggz quite nicely, taking just a hit here. However, this one Cube Edge class forgetting to go repair in the midst, looking like a possible a little bit of missed micro there, unless this other one was... Don't know what's going on. Anyways, so this Q-Dooge just soaking up the damage. These Boggz not really able, not doing much of anything to it. And down comes a Scout Cube, putting a little bit of extra pressure here as well. You can see that these Cube Edge classes are just eating a lot of damage and not in a happy way. So an interesting strategy from Boggz to go Q-Dooge so early, but you can see it really, really paid off. And we can see that the call out for Custodian to move into Ray's position going out, but because they were able to spot the 2 Scout Cubes over in Boggz' base, giving them out of position. However, these Scout Cubes are quicker ships than this assimilator, and this is only one assimilator. In addition, there are some dodecahedron. There is a dodecahedron on its way. An assimilator versus those 3 ships are not really... That's a little bit of a gamble. I don't know that this assimilator would be able to take that and survive. The ships would be able to micro... I believe the ships would probably be able to micro their way out of here. A little bit of Borg Scout battle going on. This one assimilator not looking to potentially just avoid conflict, taking out this Scout as it can. You can see here that Ray is not really wanting to... well, Ray does feel like he has a little bit of an advantage here, and he probably does. The question is, what is this? This is a... We'll see how this guy works on. In the meantime, you see Boggz down here attacking the Q-Dooge, and this Q-Dooge, again, being able to fend this guy off. And in the meantime, the Borg ships are going against it. This assimilator is being able to take out this skew, getting a lucky shot with the engines, and he is managing to fend off the attacks a little bit. This Dodi has, looks like a regen and an intercept module, but the Borg don't really have a lot of subsystems that you can attack very well. Custodian is going to end up with a win here if he can manage this. His Scout Cube is severely damaged. All he needs is another little hit on it or 2, and it will go down, and this one detector is going to end up potentially getting that kill, which would be crazy. 2%, and you can see that it is almost going to get it. Just a little bit. Oh, and it makes it. Oh, and the detector gets a kill. One for... Wow. Just down at the very last bit. And you can see that even this dodecahedron is in the process of getting taken out. So this one assimilator managing to seriously take out the Borg fleet at the moment. So the left-hand team feeling a little bit of pressure here. But not really worrying too much about it. Able to fend off the bug advances. And this assimilator is moving up on the Borg position.